Bram, are we on? Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to the STB Racing League Season 20 British Grand Prix live here from Silverstone. Bram, we're here for the race. Obviously we've had a very controversial sprint qualifying there. Nicky got a 10-second penalty after winning. He starts P5 on the grid. Unfortunately we can't obviously change it due to time for the footage. So Nicky's just going to have to get on with it, start P5 on the grid and then see what he can do. What are your predictions? What can we expect from this race? Very great race. It was amazing racing in the sprint qualifying. Yeah. So I'm excited for this.
Yeah, it was a fantastic sprint race, packed with action from start to finish. I'm expecting more of the same.
No offense to Tier 1, but I think it was better than yesterday's. I think Tier 2 definitely brought us some good entertainment there.
I'm expecting more of the same here.
So obviously we've seen a lot of drivers start on those mediums for the 25%. More have opted for softs. Crooken's on a set of mediums there. We always expect Crooken to go for the strategy, but Bram, the alternate strategy, but Bram, he starts in P4. He's on the second row for.
You know what I like to say? Ever. It's podium time. It is podium time for Crooken here. I think he should let Nicky pass at the start. That's what I would do if I were him. And from there, just try to cling on in that DRS and get that podium that he's been waiting on for so long.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to have a look. Dan starts P7, so I mean he had a great one-shot qualifying in their wet conditions. Obviously, if you haven't watched the one-shot qualifying, you can go and watch. I'm speaking really fast. You can go and watch that great race, great qualifying that was in the wet conditions.
Yeah, he's always good in wet conditions. If you play F1 2020, you look at the wet leaderboard. Stambos is always in the top 10, so we expected that from
him. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see where Dan's going to be. Unfortunately, Bassel, he's having a hard time here. He's not happy with some of the drivers and how they raced. So he's hoping for a better race here in Britain. Viper then. I'm always going to be looking out for him, Bram, because I've got to see what his laps are here in Britain, see what he's going to do. So then, Bram, who's going to win the British Grand Prix? Normal territory now, 50% race. Who's going to win?
Gonna be Crooken 89 Maldi. He's going to win it. I can just see it happening. I can just feel it.
I reckon Nicky's going to win. He's going to be angry. He's going to be fuming about the situation. Feels he's been hard done by, so he's going to be really pushing hard, I think, in this race because of that penalty that he got from there. So there you go. That's my prediction.
I'm expecting a lot of safety cars here today. I can just see it happening. After that sprint race with some big action, see the drivers turning up the heat for this one, and we have Dilemma at the front.
Oh my god, no. Right, anyway, Bram, here we go then. You say Crooken, I say Nicky. We're on board with Dilemma. 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights for the British Grand Prix. This is the race. Great start there from Rockery. David Game gets up there, but David Game's going to be side by side into turn 1. It's going to be side by side. There's going to be a collision. He has to break me corner. That's dangerous there as they come through turn 1. Crooken, and there's a driver off the second. I think that might be, that's Mafio. Mafio's gone. He's out. Mafio is out of the British Grand Prix, so it's gone on there. That's him fucked. He's out of the Grand Prix. Nicky's battling with David Game now as they come through. Dilemma's P2 for David Game. Fourth is Nicky. Great stop there from Dan Souza. Poor stop there from Crooken, and there's another crash down at the back. That is Jihan.
Yeah, and we're seeing the medium runners fall back. An absolute country mile. Crooken's lost some positions. Dambos has had a great start. Same goes for Nicky. And Dilemma's managed to get past David Game as well. Dilemma's also managed to go off the track in the straight line.
Basu's on the really aggressive driving now. He's not happy with how he was treated in that sprint qualifying. He's a little bit fuming. He's the Brazilian. He's going to be battling with Trolley now as they come through the second sector. Very twisty, turny section. And Trolley's going to be on the 6th stream now of Moises.
And Nicky's might be able to go for a move on David Game here. He's looking down the inside, but he's not going to go for it.
See, if I was Nicky, I'd be scared, because you've got 2 very aggressive Spaniards. As seen there, David Game really on the aggressive defence there. As Crooken's now just going to stay behind these, try and cling on to that DRS, Bram. This is a good opportunity for Crooken.
Yeah, and Dilemma's almost dropped out of Rookery's DRS already. Dilemma seems to be struggling in this high fuel race.
And Mafio's in the pits. So unfortunate for him. He's been really looking forward to this race. He's had a great balance to the car. He's finally found a setup, and unfortunately he just can't. Yeah, he just can't get any good luck really. But yeah, Bram. I mean, Tier 2. Last week I was watching Canada. It was a really good race, to be fair. I must say it was really good. Salvador. Sorry, he's going to other side with Sergio, and here again, Bram. We've got some banging action. Some
and Akosili and Crooken are going side by side into Cobb's corner. We've seen this before. Crooken's seen this before, and he knows he has to back out once again.
You got Bassel all over the back of Trolley here. Want to get that move done. Really got the grip.
And there's a yellow flag. Dilemma's had a
Dilemma's
massive
out! Dilemma's
incident.
out of the race! Dilemma's out! Where has he crashed out? He's crashed out on the side there of the track.
And surely that has to be a safety car, right? Massive crash for Dilemma. He's done a Perez. He's out of this race already.
Massive scenes. I was just checking the safety car was enabled. It's enabled, so it should really be. It should be safety car really, to be fair. But here we go then. Akosili's up there. Akosili's very aggressive, Bram. Look at this. He's up the inside of Dan Souza there.
Yeah, he's
Akosili
doing well.
likes
He's
his
got the
dive
fastest lap. He is on a charge here. And I think he'll be in the mix for this race, Whitney. He's looking really
Dan's
quick.
up the inside. Dan pushed it
Dan
off.
was having
Dan's
none
not
of it.
happy. There you go. Great move there from the Brazilian. Next up for him is David Game and Nicky up ahead. He's trying King. He needs to try and cling on to Nicky's DRS here, Bram. Looks like David Game's got some connection issues. Bram, are we here? Hello? Are we here? Hello? Hello? Right, we're back onto it now, I reckon. We are just had a massive... Yeah, but the stream's still running, so that's good. Just have to keep an eye on the stream that it's still running. Bram, what can you see up the front? I'm here for it. Front row seat. I think I might be having a few connection issues on my end here, Brown, because the drivers are lagging. I don't know if it's just you, but... And Viper has... There's been a crash. Viper span, I think. I don't know. Yeah, everyone's red barring on my screen. But the stream's looking good. So, it's all good. Okay. Yeah, it should... It's interesting how David Game is actually 5 tenths behind Nicky. He needs to keep in his DRS. It's crucial. And not even the F1 game stewards can stop Nicky from getting being in a good position. DRS for David Game. He's going to have Dan Souza behind him. I can see he's lost a bit of time, but Crooken keeping in this P6. He's keeping in this P6 as Bassel's down the straight. Sorry, Bassel's down the straight. He's coming to overtake Moises. And he gets that job done. Next up is Sergio. Yeah. I think Crooken, I don't know, he seemed a bit more comfortable in the sprint rather than the 50%. Viper's in the box, change the front wing, medium compound tyres is on the car. And Crooken span! Crooken has been spanned there. Collision with Salvador. Wow, there you go. So unlucky that is, Bram. Like, so unlucky for Crooken there. But Dan's going to try and now get past David Game. It's quickly. The RS pulling to the inside line. Oh, there's been a collision mid-corner. I can see this through as well. Wow. Wow, that was... I think David Gay might have a bit of damage after that there. Dan Souza into Stowe corner, I think it was. The corner after the hanger straight. David Game and Dan came together, and I think David's now got some damage. Yeah, very aggressive driving from the pair, and I think David Game's got damage, yeah. Yeah, for some reason, Bram, these drivers are lagging really badly on my screen. Like everyone's just lagging. I don't know, is it... I don't know. Side by side, that was action there. Yeah, they're all lagging really bad. I don't know what's going on. All the way from Chile, Sergio is going to get the move done on Salvador as they come through the final, the Val chicane. He gets that move done. Salvador's trying to come back at him out the inside of the club corner, side by side. It's scary because they're all lagging. And Sergio still side by side. This is crazy scenes here in Britain. And Salvador kicks P5, but now got Bassel getting involved now. Oh, bit of argy-bargy going on here in the first sector. This is great stuff, this is. Absolute great stuff. And Nick is in the 2/10 now of Rockery. Ram, what can you see? Basu needs to try and get these positions as well. Salvador is lagging severely. Salvador's really lagging bad on my screen. I don't know what's going on. Well, why? I don't know why the connection, because this is not good for the viewers, Bram. This is not good for the viewers. Aka City's been overtaken by Dan Souza, and Dan's in the box. Sergio's in as well. Gian's continued. Crooken's going to be absolutely fuming. Here we go. Of course, I don't know why I said of course. Nicky is on the soft compound tyres. We do have to bear that in mind. So yeah, but Basu, great start for him. P4 at the minute. So Dan's boxed, obviously. He tried to go for that undercut move, Bram. Sergio as well. And this is sector 1 yellow. Trolley has... Yeah, Trolley not doing good, is he? It's like it's every race there's a new problem for Trolley. It's so unfortunate. He's not having a fun time, is he, this season? Well, as Bram's gone again, unfortunately. But Dan then is going to be trying to catch up to the pack. Obviously, he is going to be on a lot more worn mediums as Okasili now is in the box. Same with Salvador. Gian's going to continue. And Nicky really getting close now to the back of Rockery. Lap 9, sorry, of the Grand Prix now. DRS is going to be enabled. Overtake mode. Is this going to be the overtake for Nicky F1 TV as they come down into the infield section? Rockery's going to try and hold it all the way around the outside. Here we go, side by side. This is it for the lead of the British Grand Prix. And Rockery there keeps the position. Great stuff. Great stuff from the Hungarian. And Dan is, something tells me that Dan is annoyed. He is pissed with Okasili. He is pissed off. For whatever reason. There's a sector 1 yellow. I think that might be KTM Viper. Yeah, it is. That's great for me to see. Great stuff. Hopefully he does that tomorrow in tier 3. And Nicky's got that lead, but is Rockery Contract going to do what he tried to do on the final lap? Yes, he is. Ooh, that was... And yes, he is. Rockery's up the inside. Here we go, side by side. Nearly a carbon copy. That was off the sprint qualifying. Around about 20 minutes to go, Bram. Interesting stuff. But Rockery there is going to have to keep in P2. But he's still in a good position. He's on those mediums. So he's going to be quick in the final stages of the race on those softs. But yeah, Nicky's gone quite long on these softs, to be fair. I think some of the tier 1s yesterday went 6, 7, 8 laps maybe. So he's gone longer than most of them last night. There is a yellow flag. And Trolley span again. Why he's opted for the hards, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Here we go. Here we go then, in the slipstream of iWardy HD. I don't know how we did in Canada, obviously I weren't here, so... Which is actually mad for me to say, but... What's slow, sorry. Yeah, he's livid as Nicky's in the box there. No, he's not. I honestly thought he was going in the box then. Messing with people's heads. He's messing with people's heads here in Britain, Bram. Crooken's got the move done. Crooken's got the move done. Dan Boss is going to be around the outside. They need to stop battling because they need to try and get the jump on Nicky. Pit lane is around 35 seconds. At the moment, if we look at the leader gaps, Dan Boss is 29 seconds. So I think he will get past him, but Nicky's going to be fast on those fresh mediums, Bram, come the end of the race. Yeah. Crazy. Nicky's actually took those softs 10 laps. He's going to have to start thinking about boxing soon, Bram. For some reason, it's not letting me load up the stream. Sorry, I was checking the stream there. Nicky's in. Let's see then. We've got to watch out for Dan Sulzat, who's just coming down the hanger straight now. Yeah, he's got to push hard. They've got to push hard. They've got to stop battling. They've got to get past Nicky. Where is Nicky now? Nicky's coming down the straight. He's going to be quite close, actually. It's a good job that the pit lane's 37 miles per hour, isn't it? It's a good job. Nicky's coming. Here we go. I think Nicky's done it. Yeah, they haven't got the undercut done. They haven't got that undercut done. So it's all about now how Rockery is going to do these next few laps. How is he going to manage, you know, the tyres? How is he going to manage the fuel? Is he going to try and, you know, use a bit more ERS in places to try and stay ahead? But it's going to be an interesting end to this race, Bram. Wow, this is very interesting stuff. Dan. Yeah. Well, that's great stuff. He's only done 12 laps of practice. That's great for me. Dan struggling with that dirty air on the back of Okasili. Dan and Okasili is like Rev Caterpillar and Ultra yesterday in Tier 1. Just battling for so long on the circuit. I love it. Hanging stuff. Bram, when can we expect the medium runners to start thinking about boxing? Because that's when the race is really gonna... Not 15. Okay. Because that's when the race is really gonna start getting spicy. Talking about spicy, Dan is still trying to get past Okasili here. Which I really don't want to keep seeing. I want to see Dan ahead of him. I want him to be up there. Yeah. I think he just doesn't play the game as much. He's got more commitments. Here we go though. Talking about commitments, he's going to commit to the inside line of the Stowe corner and he gets the move done. There you go, Sweddies are like Sector 2 yellow flag. TRT Mafio's foxed it again and Dan's up in a P7. Great stuff. Yeah, he's fucked it. Dan, not far off though. Dan Souza not far off. And he's been in that dirty air of Okasili as well. Yeah, but... Bram, I was saying this to Matt yesterday. I do make comments that are not like 100% right. I am just the king of chatting shit, remember? So you just got to, you know, just got to put up with it. It is the, you know, it is the entertainment. We didn't have that last week. So you're having double. You're having double this week of Maldi chatting shit. Yeah. There you go. Double chatting shit. Anyway, talking about chatting shit, Crooken has got shit tyre temperatures. He's struggling. He was weaving down there. Okay, here we go. Let's see where Nicky is. 26 seconds behind. Where's Nicky in all of this? Here we go. Oh, it's glitched again. Okay. Right, Nicky's coming through club corner now. I think he's going to get a big undercut. It might not be that big actually. Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, it's going to be massive. Rockery's out then. It's not that big. I was expecting a little bit more. Yeah, I was expecting around about 3 or 4 to be fair, so it's not too bad. He's just got to really try and just manage those softs, not take too much out of them in the opening stages of the stint. He'll need them for later on. I'm trying to think here. Maybe Bassel could get involved in a potential podium, maybe. If he's going to have the pace on those softs. He's 24 seconds behind, ahead of Dan. So maybe. We'll have to see on what his pace is like. And we're going to find out soon, Bram, because he's in the box. And he's fucked here. Moises is in the box as well. Cooken's going to stay out. We've got Wardy all behind him. But look at this, Rockery already nearing that DRS range. That's going to be a great battle for the lead. It's going to be an absolute great battle for the win, Bram. I'm here for it, front row. Front row seat, I'm here for it. Wardy's had a good race here, Bram. Yeah, this race has really died down now. But yeah, Dan Sulza and Okasili are still on the same piece of track. Bassel is going to try and get himself up to these guys ahead. Yeah, Wardy's had a decent run here. He's going to be battling with Crooken in the closing stages of this race. And I'm here for it. You know, I'll tell you someone that would love a safety car right now. That is TRT Mafio. He would love a safety car. But because the track is so open, the track is so wide, there's so many runoff areas, so much gravel. Right, they're both in, and Cooken's fucked here. Fucked here. Right then, this is Dan battling for a podium here. Same with Bassel. But they both got penalties. So, that's unfortunate. Sergio might get another podium. Sergio's been very consistent this season. We don't usually see him in the races, Bram, but I think he comes into his own in the closing stages of the races. He's very, I don't know, he just attacks in the closing stage, which is really good to see. Right, what are you seeing, Bram? Crooken has gained quite a lot of time on Wardy here. For fuck's sake. Because I was looking at Basu and Dan Souza and all them because they're Brazilian, that's why. I'm not going to lie. We're truthful at STB. Nicky there, Dan was straight. Here we go, DRS, overtake mode not enabled just yet. Sector 2, yellow flag. Moises is... Yeah, let's keep it going. Nicky Rani out. Very different scenario from last season, bro. If you remember, obviously, Nicky, when all that time on intermediates or something like that, it was intermediate weather, or he took the mediums, I think like 23, 24 laps, and then went on intermediates at the end and won the race because he didn't have to make another pit stop in the race. So, great strategy call that was last season by Nicky. I don't think it's a good strategy call here today, unless he can try and use those mediums later on in the race. But Rock is going to be very quick. Yeah, him and Dilemma had a great sprint qualifying and just had an absolute shocking race here. But, you know, they have picked up some points still. So, that's good. And Basso's picked up another penalty. So he's fucked that as well. Oh, that was close. Round the outside goes Rockery. Nicky's going to go to the outside. This is really helping Okasili here. If these keep battling, Bram, watch out for Okasili in a few laps' time. Okasili in striking distance, powered by AWS. I love that. I love it. At lap 22, 3 laps. Maybe not actually, he's got to gain a second. But a second a lap, I mean, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's it. Yeah, striker distance, AWS, lap 19. Right, then here we go. Nicky's going to be in that DRS slipstream again. These two, and Bram's disconnected from the session. Hello? Okay, Nick was going to try and continue. Bram's disconnected, I think. I hope that's nothing to do with my connection. But Nicky then still keeping it there, and Bassel is right on the back now of Okasili and Dan Souza. So let's see if we can get that move done. Needs to get it done quickly. And he's going to dive up the inside. He's going to be careful. Apparently had a collision with Okasili in the sprint qualifying. He's going to have to try and yeah, he's going to have to be careful. It will linger in the back of his mind about the collision that they had. Okasili's very good on the brakes, but Bassel's going to try and get him on the switchback move as they come around the outside. Okasili's very defensive, very aggressive as well on the defence. That can be in Bassel's mind as well. Side by side, Intercop's corner. And there's a collision. They've collided. They have collided. They have collided from the British Grand Prix there. Hamilton and Verstappen moves. And that is that. Nicky then on the attack again through Cop's corner. Rocker is going to get back on him as they come through now into the chicane. Bargy into the final chicane Vale. Rocker is going to have the inside for the next part. And he gets that move done. Very great stuff there. Really great stuff from these two. And Nicky's trying to go back in the slipstream now. He's not going to go for the move just yet. Not going to go for the move just yet. Bassel now in the pitching distance of Dan Souza in the DRS. Going to use those softs to his advantage. Let's see where Bram is. I think he's just had a few connection issues. Here we go then. Dan really committed through that corner, but Bassel was more committed on those soft compound tyres. Here we go, DRS down the straight. He's going to be in the slipstream. He's going to get that slipstream. And he's going to bomb past Dan Souza down the straight there. Up into P3. Nicky and Rockery still on the same piece of tarmac. Great stuff. That's all, fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Is he on for a podium? Is he going to be on for a good result here? He just needs to try and get 3 seconds over Dan Souza. I think he's got the pace. Just needs to really push on these softs. He just needs to push now. And Rocker has lost position to Nicky. Rocker's going to be back up the inside. This is slowing them both down. Here we go. Nicky in the slipstream. He's not going to go for any stupid moves. I think Bram might have disconnected completely from Xbox Live, or the connection, or the internet. I'm not sure. Might be my internet, I don't know. It's very bad at the minute. Nicky back in the slipstream then of Rockery. He's going to get that move done. But Rocky's going to try and come back at him once again. Two yellow flag. And it's Okasili there, side by side with Gian. Or Jahan. So he's going up the inside for the next bit. Aggressive from these two. Side by side. This is great stuff here in Britain. Okasili's got the move, but Gian's going to try and keep it round the outside as they come through. Great defending there from the Dutchman, but Okasili's going to try and go all the way around the outside. Here we go, all around the outside, and he's got that move done. Up into P6. Wow, great stuff. Let me just check if Bram was disconnected or whatever. He's had Wi-Fi connections, Wi-Fi problems. We're talking about problems. Nicky's got Rockery right on the back of him still. And there you go, look at that. Up into P1 again. This is a great battle here for the closing positions, for the, well, the for P1 here. Right then, let's see. Nicky still behind, but he's going to be saving that ERS, so it's the same sort of situation as he had in the sprint qualifying. You know, save that ERS up and then just try and get the move done as quickly as possible. Great stuff. Absolute great stuff. Here we go there, Nicky in the slipstream. Again, he loves this corner for overtake, but then Rockery loves the switchback move on this corner as well. But he can't get it done. Right, here we go, keeping that DRS, keep with the ERS, just keep it going. He has to save it, Rockery needs to save this ERS. He needs to save the ERS. I think Dan's going to get a podium here tonight. If Basil cannot try and pick up the pace a bit. And here we go in the slipstream. DRS, overtake mode again, down the straight. Nicky has got a lot of ERS. Rockery needs to stop using it because he has to save his final lap of the British Grand Prix. He has to save the ERS. He has got over 75%, over 3/4 of the tank left of battery. Then the closing of the British Grand Prix comes down to this straight now. Here we go. Rockery in the DRS. He's closing, 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 but he can't get the move done. What's he doing? He needs to get this move done. And I think he's messed it up. He's made on the corner. I think that might be curtains for Rockery. Nicky's got 80% ERS to play with. And the gap's now 5/10. And Rockery's picked up a penalty. Nicky's won this race. Nicky's going to be in the DRS, but he's yeah. Here we go then. Dan Souza. I think the softs have really gone off now in this. Here we go in the slipstream. DRS to with them Basil. But here we go, Rockery then. Really messed it, and Dan's got the move done. Dan gets the move.